All right. Good afternoon. Of course, now we're trying to pop. What have we got? Kind of look at the charts here. See what's left to look at. Looking pretty bullish here. I'll take a peek at the 4-hour here. Did we close above on the 4-hour yet? Nope. Surely didn't. In an odd spot here, to be honest. Kind of an odd spot. Could continue to go up. Could turn back down. I don't really know. Kind of an odd spot. Circle out the trade that I missed earlier when I got off stream. I was looking for this 50 touch after this cross. Never got it. I was looking for it on the pullback in here. I walked away. And of course, yeah, it did trigger and ran, but that's all right. Let's see here. So charging my headphones overnight. Max is barking. What up, Marsden? On the hush. I don't want to blow any accounts, no. No accounts blowing. Really trying to figure out, like, what's the direction into the end of the day. I mean, like, you got a pullback here, tapped into this 15 minutes. So, I mean, I guess we can use this for, if we close below this, I would say that 559 equal lows, 557 equal lows is in play. But we already kind of, this was an initial balance retest too, I think. So good afternoon. Good afternoon, Dean. That was an IB retest too. Really the first true retest. Yes, looking stronger here. What up, Mad Moxie? Tech T in the house. Let's go. Just trying to see what potentially we could get. It's really very difficult to say. Difficult to say. I mean, we could run back through this stuff up here pretty easy. We could. Yeah, I mean, it is a bull flag, but it's tough to press the button there. That was the top of the hour push. Was kind of the top of the hour push there. I don't know. We'll see here. I mean, like, it's going to be a tough spot here. Kind of just chopping around. Really kind of missed the entry Initial balance retest, rebalancing that 15-minute. That really was your long entry. Kind of hard just to press the button up here. So I'm not sure. Back to the 9 EMA. Let's see. I'm just kind of waiting here to see what happens. It's a tough spot right here to do anything. Did kind of chop around and then pulled back into the range. You wanted it to kind of stay out of the range. Well, I'd take a 700 bounce here. Do we try a 700 bounce? Didn't quite, what up, Trader Edge? Didn't quite get to that 700 there. Thinking about trying a 700 bounce, but all right, it didn't quite get to it. $700's cheap trade. Yeah, well, I'm thinking 10 points below the 50, 701. But I wanted to, I don't know, that first test is usually the best. It kind of tested it there already. The EMAs still are kind of like bunched together. They're not really spread out like I typically like. I don't know quite whether it's gonna. I mean, I don't know. I don't have a real feel for like what it's. You know, a lot of times you'll have a feel for what the market might do. I don't really have that right now. My lean is we still push up, but $66 to $70. Yeah, that failed breakdown to 70 there looked pretty good. Kind of holding up there. Let's see here. I'm going to take a little stab here. Run back through 70.25. If we can't hold kind of that 690 areas where I'll get out. Appreciate the likes, Kenny. Chest Pass, good afternoon. I didn't get any of that. Yeah, definitely needs to break out of this range. We get back above 710. I'm going to go stop to break even. See if it can run. It's just 2 micros. So, but this is on my funded accounts. 710. I'll go stop to break even. Pretty good, Andreas. How you doing? I'm actually going to put the stop up there now. I just don't want it to come back at all. Go. Hit the whole number. Let's go. Should probably wait for the 10, but yeah, of course it stopped me out. I was expecting a bigger reaction off of it like that right there. Just didn't get it. Cold Chest Club, how you doing? You stayed and gave back all of the profits. Uh-oh. Oh. We're in a weird spot. If you look at the 5-minute, 2 PA red, 3 eval red. Not too bad though. If you look at the 5-minute, we've been holding this kind of. So you have a nice bridge there on the 5-minute. The problem is your your trauma is sitting up there where price currently is. It's like normally, right, you're looking for like this and then a breakthrough would be short trigger. Problem is, the trauma's way up here. You kind of want it to be down here at the trend line. So I don't know. And there's the push that we were wanting to see. CVD is going down. What is CVD? I don't even know what that is. Call it a day. Don't make it worse. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's okay to walk away, right? I'm looking for just like some small, 1 to 2 micro trades. So probably would have had the same result there, looks like. Pushed up above the 10, pulled back. Volume. Oh, okay, I got you. Cumulative delta. All right, got you. I mean, at the 5-minute, as crazy it sounds, if it does close below, I may take it. I don't know. We'll see. We might take the short. How many? Well, we got 4 minutes left on this 5-minute candle. 675 says fish lips. It's so difficult to kind of take it, though, is the problem. Like, yeah, I do like the 675 area, but you also, like, as bullish as this has been, this is the problem. Like, it could just sweep here, grab a little liquidity, and then rip it right back up. So maybe a sweep of that 88 area and then just rip right back up. So you have to be careful here. Unless you're in short from, up higher. Be careful kind of entering the shorts here. And this is the 1 minute. It doesn't even look that clean. This doesn't. Not a very obvious. Not obvious. Thought maybe it would grab maybe a little lower there. What up, Amelia? I'm going to take another little stab long here off the 30-second chart. Might get wrecked on it. We'll see. Oh, wow. I didn't even realize. Like, let's see. Stop to break even's going to be kind of above that. I mean, it's so close there. This is probably just going to be a loss. Might have should have waited for the sweep of the lows here like I was talking about. Should I move my stop down there? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Where's this wick at? 88. I guess stop could go to 81. We hanging out at the 5-minute bearish. Yeah, we are. Also a small 15-minute one too. Stop really needs to be down to 80. It could pull back and sweep that 89 area. 88. And then go. Stop the break even's kind of like the 13 area. Really supposed to be the 11, but I think I'm going to wait for the 13 to see if I can give it a chance to go. Evening, Mo. How's it going? London, nice. Come on, give us the push. Up. Always got to remember to ask for the direction that you want. Give me the push up. New 5-minute candle. Oh, we already had the new 5-minute candle. Boom, boom, boom. Just power hour, Husk. I just got back on. I want this thing to push up here. I know if I just kill it here, that I know what it's going to do. It's just going to go without me if we just kill it. See if it can go. All right, yes, it's starting to get a little push here too, finally. 82s. So we can pop up into the 13s here and go. All right, stop to break even there. Wanted to wait till the 13s, but it's just messing around. And of course, stops me out. All right, let's quit messing around on the funded accounts there before we do something crazy. Before we do something crazy. Trading this chop. Probably just have to wait around for the 3:30 to get an idea of what direction we're going to be going. $96. Let's switch over to an eval here. Where is the chart? All right, we switched over to the eval. Really, really choppy. Woo. How's everybody looking today on their accounts? Green, red, what we looking like? This is what we're looking like. Basically just break even. $1, $2, up 23 on the other ones. I mean, yeah, basically break even. For whatever, the Tradeifys are a little red, the others are green. But yeah, basically break even day. Nothing crazy. We were up like $60 maybe at one point. It's just kind of choppy. Very choppy, actually. Could kind of go either way. Could kind of go either way here. This thing probably, my lean is probably breaks out to the upside, but, you know, who knows. If you can be long from the bottom, I think it's okay. Bottom of the range. Long from like 690, 695. Down in that area. We do have some bit like generated liquidity here that we could run through quickly back to the high. But we could also just rip lower. We'll probably know more at like the in about 6 minutes when the new get that new 15-minute candle. Still leaning up, but could go down. Yeah, we got non-farm payroll later on. Non-farm payroll. Yes, holding up here at the pivot at 80. A retest of that 70 down there on the ES would not be a horrible idea, but just don't know if we get it. Guys, with the baseball scrimmage today, the coaches are going to be taking some plays. We're going to be in there on defense, in there on offense. Let's go. I'll try to get myself recorded. You'll see the fat man bat, maybe. Maybe you see the fat man bat. I don't know if that's something you guys want to see. Denny Husk says it's an ugly sight. He likes to rub my belly and make a wish. His wishes never come true, though. Actually, a really good setup would be if we kind of retest like the 65 and then we get a breakout above there. That would not be a bad idea. So like, I'm thinking maybe like retest this support down here. Just kind of maybe a little breakdown below it. And then you can kind of take the long up higher. We'll see here. You watched her ATV video this morning? Yeah, I did too, Amelia. The only thing is, I try to tell Husk is like he needs to talk more. He needs to do like an intro or something, you know? He's just like, we're here, riding the four-wheeler. And then all of a sudden he just ends it. We're gone. Yeah, like Charles Barkley's golf swing. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. My golf swing's better than that. I don't got a great one, but it's better than that. Lunatic in the house. All right, time for me to go. Lunatic is here. I saw your message, Lunatic. Yeah. You're not going to fight it? I don't blame you, Hardy. Yeah, just kind of wait for it to give us a direction. Did that run that level? Let me look. I cannot tell. I don't think it did. Again, I want to see a little push down here so we can take a long, but I don't know if we get it. Husk, when are you going riding on the bike? The bicycle, the e-bike. When are you going riding on the e-bike? Need you to take that e-bike on some trails and jump some stuff. Want to see Husk driving the e-bike up like a bridge. You saw those bridges that's got like the big things on the side of them? I don't even know what they're called. You see people ride up them. Let's see Husk ride up one of the bridges. So. Jump some of those stunts. Come on, Husk. Get out there. Jump those stunts. Do it! You won't hurt yourself. Just put on some protective gear. Now you got a lot of rain up there. Yeah, we actually got a dry week this week so far. Maybe Thursday it might rain more, but so far this week it's been dry. Oh man, now it shows 50% chance of rain. Yeah, I hope it doesn't rain next week during our tournament. Breaking out here. Got 2 minutes until this new 5-minute and 15-minute. No jumping? Come on, man. You got it. You got it, Husk. Get out there and jump. I mean, if the 5-minute inverses, I guess we could take that. Stop actually not too bad on it. Are we on the right account? 946 496. I don't want to trade the one I've already passed. Yeah, this is the right one. 26 seconds. Pass your first Apex eval today with the luckiest code Myth. Let's go. Congratulations. So the 5 minutes not gonna inverse here doesn't look well. Maybe. Maybe. So the 5 minutes not inversing, but we are kind of breaking out on the 5-minute there. I don't know if I like it. Jackson, yeah, sometimes they do. You just have to reload them, redo them, unfortunately. Or actually, so they don't disappear. If you hit the X on the the Quan Tower taskbar, if you close out up there, then it will never, your workspace will never disappear. If you don't close out up there, then it can disappear. Looks like up to go down might be right here. I was thinking about it along there, but the 5-minute held. Green 300, let's go, Dean. So ES kind of pulled back there and bounced. Again, we just crossed over the 330. I might jump on in here on an eval. We'll see. Not sure. Either that or I wait for the next 5-minute candle to close. Yeah, 7:15. We need to close above on the 5-minute. 7:16, really. We did already kind of break out, though, so. All right, I'm going to take it. But we're going to have to need a decent stop here. I think I'm going to target 736. This is 14 points plus 16. All right, so we need 84. Let's see here. You put everything back, jumped in a trade thinking it was on the eval. Turns out, my funded. That sucks, Jackson. I'm not taking any funded trades anymore, CC. I took a couple already. So I'm taking this based on the breakout of the 5-minute there. Broke out of the trend to the upside. Could still pull back. We did not close above on the 5-minute. We don't have an inversion yet on the 5-minute. I'm jumping in assuming that we'll inverse it. We may not. So we may not. What's the high up there, though? 760? I mean, do we just target the high here? Maybe. Is that what we just do? May as well. I don't know if we'll get it. But yeah, this is an eval. Waiting for the big dump like Husk after bad Mexican food. Husk does that after good Mexican food too. You got to understand it goes both ways. Okay, just Mexican food in general. Husk said when you're 48 years old, it's just food in general. It doesn't have to be Mexican. It can be Chick-fil-A. It could just be the Lord's chicken. Best rate going to be a 15-point. Yeah, maybe. You might be right. We're long and strong into the close unless we get stopped. I mean, it's really choppy here. We are kind of longing the top of the range. You know? Full port degen coming soon? Yeah. It might be. We might just full port this one and see what happens. Getting a little push here. Let's go. Uh-oh. Now you know you're screwed. You're long too, Trev. Nice push. Are you long? Are you long from lower than me, or what? Getting a little push here. What do we got? About 24 minutes. 24 minutes left in the day. We went to that one Mexican restaurant without you last time down there. Oh, you dirty dog. You dirty dog. That's rude. You didn't even call me when you were down. He comes down. He gets his dog, goes to the Mexican restaurant, doesn't even message me, and leaves. Doesn't get any dirtier than that. I would never do Husk that way. Never, Husk. I'd never do you like that. You guys see kind of person Husk is? So rude. 3 miles from my house, he didn't even message me. What did the other half think of that place? El Timon is the name of the restaurant. El Timon. Probably shouldn't tell you guys the name of the restaurant and give away where I live. Husk forgets to feed his goldfish. He does. He does. He doesn't even have a goldfish anymore. It's just a fish that's dead, floating at the top of the tank. It's upside down dead, floating at the top of the tank. He still pets it and calls it by his name. That's what he does. She liked it. Nice. We are holding above the 700 pretty strong here. It's a green fish now, yeah. Yeah, I don't like range trading either, Jay. I'm not very good at it. Had to buy him a plastic fish to save the animals, yeah. Jackson saying he's down for a Timon date tonight after his team destroys mine. El Timon. No, thank you, Jackson. I'll pass. I'm going to hit a nuke off Jackson. He doesn't stand a chance. I'm going to hit a nuke. A nuke! Jackson doesn't stand a chance. I got the sleeper team. We're gonna kill you with defense, score maybe 3 runs, and win the game. That's it. That's all we need. That's all we need. Couple runs. Lunatic, are you long too? Here's the thing. When it moves like that, though, Tech, when it's real slow and it just chops sideways, what do we always say? Don't short a slow market. So in other words, you know, don't short a market that just kind of grinding, because eventually you're going to get that Hulk smash boner candle. That green Hulk smash boner candle. We'll see. Next time we'll be back July 17th. Why are you coming back July 17th? I thought we were leaving to go to... Are you coming here first before you go to the beach? Dun, 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 dun. 350. Could be Serrati. We only got 10 more minutes. Oh. All the kids learned about STDs today in health class. So many bad visuals. Oh. You would think they would learn about that like in an earlier grade than ninth, huh? I mean, what do they have? They have like, what's that called? Sex ed in like, I don't even know. Is that ninth grade? Oh, he said they saw pictures. Oh, that sucks. That's no bueno. No bueno for the kids there. I guess that's one way to scare them. The name of the class, Chlamydia in You. It could be. We're still holding the 700s, guys. I think we go up. Maybe. Could go down too. 30-minute bearish harami. Oh no. Somewhere in the 7th grade. I was thinking it was earlier than that too, Yoji. I thought it was like 6th grade. ATL Comic Convention, July 19th. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Yeah, it does seem tired, but as long as it holds, kind of, you know, we'll see here what happens. Oh, sex ed was in 6th grade. Harami with an inverted wick. Oh, no. Well, looks like we might get crushed on this one. Or not. I mean, I'm okay with it sweeping the 90. It could sweep the 90 and then rip higher. This is probably the little trap lower. Sweep some of these wicks over here in this gap. And then go. Kind of sweep some of these wicks over here. I'm still watching the 5-minute though, so if it does break to the downside on the 5-minute, we're watching it. Oh, we're kind of at. That's interesting. We are at a 5-minute trend line if you draw it the other way. Very interesting here. Let's see how this closes. I might enter this on... I could enter this on the funded accounts. Could. Let's see what happens. Let me give this a little bit more room here. Short wick, long, first candle A setup, inverted. Even wicks, BC setups, got you. They didn't teach us about chlamydia. That was covered by a girl at college. Oh. So there's the sweep of these wicks. So you want to see a bullish reaction out of here. I want to see big bullish reaction here. All analysis might go out the window at the algo, though. I'm considering... I don't know. I mean, we do have those equal lows down there. You know, they're still sitting down there at 650 or 557. I mean, maybe the market wants to draw to those. That is 140 points down, though. Sometimes it's analysis, sometimes it's just anal. One or the other. I don't. Is there a difference? I'm not. One with lube, one without. I don't know. All right, I'm probably going to take this on my funded accounts, guys. I'm thinking. I think I'm going to try it. We got 15 seconds left on this candle. What up, Clarity? No, short J, maybe. All right, there's the close. All right, I'm in. I'm in short on the funded here, guys. Really, 653? Yeah, I mean, you know. Kind of a little bit of a gamble here with the MOC coming up. I don't know. ES did just triple bottom. ES just triple bottom there. Got to break through the 78 on the ES to retest that 75 area. I'm going to take this eval off. It doesn't really matter to me. This is the funded account, so we're going to watch that. Three minutes to MOC. You lost a PA this morning that was at the threshold. Oh, that sucks. I've done that so many times where, you know, you just refuse to take the loss. I may go stop to break even if the ES touches that 75 here. Got 2 minutes till MOC here, a little more than 2 minutes. Let's kind of see what happens. A little scary shorting this. Fourth finger now. 650 looks like IDK if she'll find support. Yeah, I like 650 area. 653 is when I got marked out. So my target's 657 on the one. We'll see if we get a lotto runner down to maybe the 550s. If we can get a sell-off into the end of the day here. I don't really love holding this in the MOC. I would prefer it to be down to like the 70 area so I could just go stop to break even. But I don't know. No, for sure, Serrati. I mean, like, I do that all the time. All the time. I'm going to have to hold it through the MOC, which is could be good, could be bad. I don't know, could go either way. Could be good, could be bad. 668 pivot. I would like it to be down here near that 70 area before the MOC hits. So we got 1 minute to kind of get down there. I would feel comfortable going break even if we're down near the 70. You got 1 minute left here for MOC. Roll the dice. Chest fest. Yeah. All right, here we go. Now we're going to break even. That's what we want to see right there. Come on. Give it to me. Oh, come on. Don't bounce there. Don't bounce there. Yes, hit the 75. That's why it's bouncing. Darn it. I'm either going to have to put the stop back to where it was, or I'm probably going to get stopped out. Might get slipped some, so I'm going to move the stop down a little bit. All right, here we go. Gamble, gamble. Ah, dang it. All right, we took a few bucks. Nothing crazy. Pivot 668. Yeah, I guess I should have done that. I didn't even think about that. I don't see it. Is there? There's not even a pivot over here on mine. Failed breakdown of the 75 there of the ES might be happening here. Long and strong into the end of the day. All right. Basically $50. I mean, nothing crazy. Failed breakdown of the 75 there on the ES. Pushing back up. Yeah. I didn't see it, fish lips. I mean, I did read it, but then I knew it didn't register to me. Really not supposed to go break even on those trades. But, you know, sometimes you got to use common sense, right? You got to have some sort of common sense or something. But what we can do is go back to this other... Where'd it go? We'll go back to this take private trader and we can do that. We can short that one. Or not take private trader. Well, do we short this or what? Let me see. I mean, we are bearish below the 5 minute, but we're also at that next trend line. All right, we're going to try it. Why not? I'm not quite sure what to do here. I still think it goes down, but we are at a trend line there. Shit. All right, let's see. Where could this go to? We said 53 as our first level. So we'll try 53 into this. The end. We may blow this account. This is an eval. We might blow it. We're already down 700 bucks on it, so this could easily rip back higher. Seems like it wants lower, but it might just, I mean, if the ES pops the VWAP or the pivot here, it probably is going to go. Retested the trend line here. All right, might blow this here. Going to go ahead and add into it Max Connies. Can't go any more than that. And let's go to 87. See if we can't get out of this. We got a weird wick there. Did you see that? All right, we smoked that account. Again, the ES reclaiming that 75 there was kind of my sign that maybe we were going to go up. So we got that one, 97. Let's go to the next one. 97. We may go one more full port. Where's it at? Funded in one trade. Oh, you hit the daily loss limit? That sucks. All right, we in the final minute here? No, we got... This is the 55 candle coming up. All right, let's take it up. Let's take it up for a pass. No. Mm, 93. This is full port trying to pass this one eval. Super green today. Mostly short trades. Let's go. Nice job. Come on, boner. Give me the boner. It's the only time you're ever going to hear me ask for a boner candle. You guys have dirty minds. You guys have el dierte minds. Boner, you can do it. Boner. You have more. Your boner is not quite big enough yet. We need a bigger boner. Oh. More boner. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. There's nothing holding us up here. Go. Well, I guess we did run these highs. No, we did kind of run those highs. We need it. We can't fail to. It only passed one. It's got to be 50-50. Go! Needed the blow. It needed the blow. Want to hear a dirty joke? Sure. There we go. There we go. What do we do? So we passed two. We failed two or one? I think we failed. Oh, we only failed one. So we failed one and we passed two. That's acceptable. That's acceptable. We could switch over to 93 and try to go it. A pig fell in the mud? Yeah. Blowing on the screen always works? Yeah. Tapping the 25 level there that we had magically marked out. Getting a pullback there. Do I switch over to another one? Do we switch over to another and try it? I think she still goes up. We only got 1 minute left, so I don't know if it's got enough time to go. You added micros down 640 and came up along with 10 micros. Exited $500. Let's go. Do we dump in the final minute or do we go? We go. We go, right? Let's see. If it opens up green, I'm going to buy. That's not green. If it turns green, we might go. You snap your fingers like you're riding a horse. Let's go. Come on. Chop, chop. Nothing wrong with that. Well, that's not bullish looking. And I'm only looking for bullish. I'm not looking for bearish. Do we let the air out and rip higher at the close? Big pullback here at the close. I guess I should have just went short. Wow. Should have just went short, I guess, huh? Probably too late to do it now. It's never too late. It's never too late. I waited so late. Come on. You want more. Take out the lows. Take out the lows. Look out below. Take out the lows. It may not want to do it. I got in awful late. I sold the bottom. You guys ever done that? You ever sold the bottom? I'm just going to leave it. Whatever happens, happens. You followed your trading plan last month, but suddenly I couldn't control today. Took more than 30 trades. That sucks. Trading house, I mean, I've done that so many times, man. And I can't tell you why it happens, but it for sure does. I don't know why, but I've done that so many times. Just screw myself, just royally. And you know you're doing it in the moment, right? You're like, this is stupid. I shouldn't be doing this. And you still do it. All right, I'm about to close this. It doesn't get a push here in a moment. I'm just going to eat the loss and have it to trade another day. Rip it lower. You can do it. Come on. That's going to take it off. $130 loss. Serrati, not always. Short till 4 p.m. It is 4 p.m. Although you not lost money today, it was good luck after the stress. Yeah, that sucks. Oh, you end up making money. Look at this thing. It's going to go now. Now it's going to go. Could maybe take like, you could take it on like, you know, 75, no, 53 is kind of where we're 53 area. So it could have got out there and maybe break even. You're talking about Central Time. Yeah, you could. I'm going to try it. We're just going to get a little scalp in here. Let's try a little scalp here. A little 10-point scalp. Maybe get back to green on the day or something. We'll see. Your Bewley swing accounts will take care of it. Let's go. What up, Tom Sabo? Just go full port. Okay, Tom. Tom said full port, so full port short, Tom? Is that what you're saying? Full port short. Oh. I can't full port short, Tom. I can't do it. All right, there we go. That's a nice little push down. Let's go. Granny, yes! All right, so that would have passed, but that's all right. We got back to green on that account at least. I should have took the Tom Sabo advice. I know. So pass two, up $50 on one, $50 on the others. We only blew one eval today. Hey, that's a... Well, no, we blew a second one. I forgot about the Bulenox one we blew this morning. That's a successful day right there. Successful. You know, it's all about how you coin the days. Tom Sabo should have told me. You didn't say it with the chest, Tom, though. You didn't say it with your chest. Up 600 on Tradeify. Let's go, Jonathan. You got to say it with your chest, Tom, so I know you mean it. You got to say, in fact, you got to say, I'm full port short right now. Who did I blow? Nobody. You dirty-minded fish lips. I would never say anything like that. Never. Never. Tom, I'm just wondering what I got to do to get on My Funded Futures TV. Nobody messages me back. Maybe I got to send everybody over there tomorrow and say, put Methodical Man on the TV. That sort of thing. We got to go over there and say, put Methodical Man on there now. Oh, guys, by the way, I did sign up for a Bluesky account as well. So I do have a code at Bluesky. I think it's MM. That was the one I forgot about. That was the one I had forgot about. We got to get in there, Tom. We got to get in there. Can't have you on there without me. Let's get on there with Tom even. We can get on there with Tom. Might get kicked off if we get on there with Tom, though. So we say stuff we're not supposed to say. We'll be in there making comments, and they'll be like, we got to get this fella out of here. So, all right, guys. If you have not yet, hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. We'll be back tomorrow at 9 a.m., 9:15. I don't think we'll have an Asia stream tonight. We might. Depends on how I feel. Remember, 90% off Prop Shop does end tomorrow. Yep. And we got 71% off Apex with a $100 activation fee, 75% off Bulenox, 30% off Take Profit Trader. As always, Take Profit Trader is my most trusted prop firm right now. 30% off, no activation fee, daily payouts. And then My Funded Futures does have the 50% off steel for any new customers. Code MM. And Tradeify is 33% off any account. And you know, we did pick up codes with other places. Just use code MM for pretty much any other place except for Funded Futures Network. That's Myth. And there was another one that was also a myth. I don't remember which one it was, though. So, appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you next time. Hey, hold on. Let's see who this is. Vanny Jones. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Lifetime discount? I'm not sure, David. I am not sure. I'm not sure on that one. I'll try to find out, David, and have you an answer, but I'm not sure. Appreciate you guys watching. See you later.